I probably shouldn't share everything with LOL. What do you make of this photo?
Is that the woman from the diary you found?
I think so. I'm gonna ask around and see if anyone knows more about how she ended up in Greystone.
Good idea.
I should keep hold of this flyer, just in case. Hey, do you recognize this person?
I don't think so. I see so many people here at the library.
It's Amber, the girl who went missing.
Really? Oh, I didn't know her. I hope she's okay.
Hey, Trish.
Oh, hey, Harper.
I gotta run.
Bye.
I should keep hold of this flyer. I don't think I should waste the professor's time. Hey, Professor.
Hello, Harper.
Talk later.
Goodbye.
Hey, what's Aquila?
What's what?
This Aquila pamphlet. What's it about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
When I got my stuff out of that box you stashed it in, I found this pamphlet.
I don't know, dude.
These Aquila people are promising enlightenment. Sounds like your brand of mumbo-jumbo, doesn't it?
Listen, dude, I really don't know crap about your pamphlet. Okay, I used to get paid to push those things on impressionable types, but that's it. If you want to know more, read the damn pamphlet.
You used to give out Aquila pamphlets?
Yes, sometimes. But I never went to any of their meetings. It was just a quick buck in between other scams.
Oh, yeah?
Would I lie to you?
Who did you work for at Aquila?
Just some guy called Ricardo. He was a recruiter, but way, way deeper into it than me.
Where can I find this Ricardo?
The hell if I know. He hasn't been around for weeks. Bum still owes me $20.
Well, I better stay away from you.
Yup.
A load of napkins from Bayer Catering. Looks like they got delivered recently. Do you know this girl by any chance?
Yeah, that's Amber Smith. She used to hang out here before she took off.
Took off?
Just up and left in the middle of a semester. At least that's what the cops said. Her roommate Mika never believed it, though. Hence the posters.
What happened to Amber exactly?
No one really knows. She just cleared out. It happens sometimes with freshmen, but I didn't take her for the type to lose her head over a guy.
A guy?
She started seeing this guy, Ricardo.
Who's Ricardo?
He's not a student, but he always hung out on campus. Used to be Trisha Parker's boyfriend. You know Trisha? She works at the library.
Trish, of course. Did Ricardo have something to do with Amber disappearing?
That's what her roommate thinks, but the cops didn't pursue it. He had some rock-solid alibi, and apparently people drop off the map all the time in a big city.
What do you think?
I don't know. Amber didn't seem like the type to disappear.
So, Ricardo is cheating on Trisha?
No. They were broken up before Amber. Not too long before Amber, but that's Ricardo.
Okay, talk to you later. I should keep hold of this flyer, just in case. Excuse me.
What can I get ya?
I better go.
See ya.
Hey, Leroy.
Hey, buddy.
Can you get through that locked gate into the harbor area?
Yeah, I got a harbor pass that beeps me right in.
You wouldn't lend it to me, would you?
Gee, Harper, I only just got this job and you want to get me fired? I can't lose this job. Not after losing my junkyard. Harp, if I could just see her one more time.
I gotta go.
See ya, buddy.
Hey, Leroy, guess what? I've got a photo of your junkyard. Well, it's a negative, actually. But I bet you could get it blown up to the size of a billboard if you wanted.
What? Harp, that's... Do you think I can have it?
Sure, you know I'm always ready to help a buddy. But will you lend me that harbor pass of yours for a moment in exchange?
For a photo of my junkyard, I'd do anything, Harp. But bring it back, will ya? I need it tomorrow.
Of course. What do we got here? Look at the size of these things. It's more like skyscrapers than ships. Imagine working on the engines of a ship that size. This is one of those machines from 80s music videos. There's so many crates, I'll never find the right delivery just by looking. Look at the size of these things. It's more like skyscrapers than ships. Hello.
Hello, son. You're one of the new hands?
Yep, that's right.
Well, my shift's nearly over. The next guy will have to show you the ropes.
What do the codes on the packages mean?
They're the consignment IDs. The first 3 digits refer to the courier company. The next 4 refer to the port of origin and the destination. And finally, there's the unique 5-digit reference code.
What are you doing there?
It's the new regulations. All the consignments have to be sterilized when they pass through the harbor.
The virus, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just got this unsuccessful delivery note. Apparently the delivery got returned here to the docks. Can your drone call up any package?
Whoa. I see what's happening here. You think you could start taking liberties first day on the job?
Hey, sorry man. I just want to learn more about how the machine works.
Oh, yeah?
Can you tell me more about how the drone works?
Well, yes, it can bring up a specific package, as long as you have the ID.
So how might one select a specific package, in theory?
Jesus Christ, son, do you think you're being subtle? Okay, if you stop interrupting me, you can call up your damn package. Just punch the ID into the panel and hit the green button. And do not tell any of your rustabout buddies I cut you a break.
How about them Port Nicholas Seagulls?
Son, I'm not a rude man, but I started this shift at 3 a.m. As far as I'm concerned, you can take the seagulls and cram them.
Raccoons, man, huh? So that machine does the sterilizing.
That's what they tell me. I'm just here to make sure the gremlins and the machines don't miss any consignments out. It's highly stimulating work.
I better go. Hello. You ever find anything weird in the deliveries? Like body parts or giant spiders?
Son, working here may not be the thrill ride you are expecting. I don't have time to talk you through everything. But yeah, we get giant spiders.
Cool. I better go. These shipping it won't be long before they're all rented out as studio apartments to vegan banjo players and whatnot. I didn't know they were using drones here. I mean, that thing is totally gonna rise up and destroy humanity. Well, look how... I can't log in. How do I get into this computer system? Maybe I can use Hellowell's flash drive to access the system. I wonder if there are still any RHC consignments in the harbor. Gee, actually, I think I punched the ID in wrong.
Lord, give me the strength.
So all these deliveries came in by IXL. IXL must be the shipping company used by RHC. What did I do?
You called in a package that's no longer in the harbor, son.
Hey, Trish.
Oh, hey, Harper.
Tell me about Ricardo.
Ricardo? How do you know Ricardo?
I just heard you two were an item, and I had a few questions about the guy.
How would you like it if I asked you a ton of questions about your ex?
I don't want to make it weird. I just need to know more about him. It's really important.
What is it?
How long were you and Ricardo together?
Pretty long. Like 3 months?
3 months is long?
It was a pretty intense 3 months, you know.
When did you last see Ricardo?
Dude, do we have to do this?
Please, Trish. Now, I can't explain, but it is important.
All right. We last saw each other on the night we broke up. It was on that beach he liked so much. He always took me there to show me his favorite star constellation. The Quill or something. It was pretty romantic, I guess.
The Quill? Huh. So, why did you break up that night?
We just wanted different things.
Men are pigs, right, sister?
No, it wasn't that. Ricardo was a very spiritual guy, always talking about his journey to enlightenment. That night, he asked me to join him on an actual journey. He wanted us to go live on some island. I really liked him, but I wasn't gonna quit college for a guy, even if he was super hot.
Super hot jerk. Where's the beach where you broke up with Ricardo?
It's called Glenora Beach.
Glenora. Thanks. Did you hear about Ricardo and a girl called Amber?
Yeah, I heard they had a thing before she ran off.
Do you know where she went? What happened between them?
Dude, you are way more interested in my ex than I am.
That's enough about Ricardo for now.
I agree. Let's talk about something else.
Ever heard of Aquila?
Aquila, that was it. That was the name of Ricardo's favorite star constellation.
Interesting. I gotta run.
Bye!
Hey, LOL.
Hey, Harp.
So the crates carrying the virus came through the harbor?
Looks like they did. You've turned up a good lead. Time for a little legwork?
Why is it always my legs doing the work? Ever heard about an organization called Aquila? I have a hunch they're mixed up in this.
Let's see. Aquila is a constellation, at least 2 metal bands, and yeah, some kind of spiritual group in Port Nicola. Aquila, the path to enlightenment. It might just be coincidence, but when Patty Silverdale first contacted me, she used the alias Eagle.
And?
Aquila is Latin for eagle.
Sorry, they didn't teach Latin at St. Steve's School for the Lazy and Shiftless. But, you know, Cardero was raving about eagles too. In the cave.
Maybe your hunch is worth following.
Talk to you later.
See ya, Harper.
The city looks kind of pretty from a distance. I think they put the groin in to stop the whole beach washing away. But what stops the groin washing away? Who groins the groins? Gotta admit, Yelltown didn't have a view like this. I could get used to looking out over the Big Blue. There it is, the island Amber Smith wrote about in her diary. Wouldn't want to be up a creek without these babies. They got a cute little lighthouse there. I'll bet a kindly soul has left a jet ski inside this shack to help out a traveler in need. Huh, it's locked. Gonna give this lock the once-over, make sure it's still working. Well, would you look at that? Darn thing rusted away. Ah, a dinghy? I wanted a jet ski. Looks like no one's opened this up in a long time. Nothing much in here, just a bunch of old nets. Ah, jeez, this thing smells worse than that rubber suit. That doesn't make sense to me. Do your thing, bicycle pump. God damn it. There must be a puncture in the dinghy. Huh. There's a puncture, all right. Let's get this fixed up. Done. I just hope it's seaworthy. Okie dokie. Let's give this a try. Nice work, bicycle pump. All aboard! Aquila, I've come to the right place. Yeah, I hope. It doesn't look like there's anybody here. The whole place feels abandoned. Just in case any of those cult dudes are still hanging around. It won't open. It's locked tight. Time for a more subtle approach.
Welcome to the Aquila Self-Actualization and Spiritual Research Center. You might be leaders in your chosen field, looking for something beyond financial success.
Nope.
You might be struggling with dependency and addiction.
I did used to eat a lot of Cheetos.
You might have suffered bereavement, found yourself lacking in direction or drive.
Actually, yeah.
Where you came here from is not important. A new task lies ahead of you. As applicants, you must discover how your individual talents complement each other and benefit the group. This is the first step on your journey to self-actualization. That journey began when you entered this room.
Baloney. You again. Yep. I wonder if this is the constellation Trisha told me about.
Right within the firmament. A star, a ziggurat. Below of man and beast. Right within the firmament. A star, a ziggurat. Below of man and beast. Was born for life, enlightenment, and art. In brotherhood to find my inner peace.
What a load of... Whoa!
Congratulations, applicants. You have overcome the first of many challenges. Each of you should now take a membership pack and complete the enclosed personality tools.
It looks like a crooked version of the Aquila symbol. Huh, looks like they cleared out back here, too. They must have left something that can help me. Junk. Bupkis. Wait, there's something down the back of the shelf. Slides. There's nothing interesting left on the shelves. They didn't leave much here. That is an unsettling window. I could feel myself getting brainwashed just looking at it.
Welcome to the Aquila Self-Research and Spiritual Actualization Center. Kool-Aid is served 7 till 9.
They've left nothing useful on the lectern. Huh. These slides are too small to read with the naked eye. God, geez, I just realized my eyes are naked. This should help me read those slides. Hey, what's this? What's Aquila? Hey, this thing's working. Whoa, that recruiter from the 90s. Berard. He's the spitting image of the Rancho guy who runs RHC. Berard? Rancho? Huh. Hey, that kind of looks like that code on Jervis's photo. Ahoy!
Sorry, no time to talk.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
I rather think not.
Nice boat.
Yes, it is.
What'd she set you back?
I told you I'm busy.
You look like Dr. Rancho, you know?
You have me confused, sir. I've never heard of this Dr. Ranso.
You're Dominique Berard.
Excuse me?
You're Dominique Berard and you're a crook.
1 minute I'm a doctor, the next I'm a crook. You, sir, are certifiable.
I'm right, aren't I?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You work for a group called Aquila. Or worked, I don't know for sure.
I have no idea what you're babbling about. Leave me alone.
What are you up to? Who's behind all of this?
You're really starting to tick me off.
Then why don't you tell me the truth?
I have a better idea. I have a Glock under my shirt and 30 years range experience under my belt. Why don't you clear out before I leave the dock workers a mess to clear up?
Jesus, that guy's cold. I need to get him talking. But how can I even start to sweet talk a con artist like Berard? Excuse me,
What?
can you teach me how to con someone?
You pull off a con? I'd like to see that.
Well, teach me then. I really need to get information out of a guy.
Okay, what you need is leverage, a good come on, and a neat get out.
What kind of leverage?
Saucy pictures, sexy emails, $1 million in Nigerian naira, or just something you know that the mark doesn't know you know. It's all about information. Make the mark think you got something he wants.
What do you mean by come on?
That's where you play on the mark's emotions. Fear, greed, vanity. I can make the pictures go away. I can make you a rich man. I got the thing you want.
So, what's a get out?
That's the easy part. Get what you need from the mark before they find out they've been conned. Make them think they're getting everything they want, then get out. Leverage, come on, get out. You got it?
Can't be so hard if you can do it.
You might not find it as easy as you think. People like putting their faith in a pretty face. No one wants to put their faith in Marty McFly's creepy older brother. You better get yourself an accomplice.
Well, I better stay away from you.
Yup.
Hey, that kind of looks like that coat on Jervis's photo. Oops, wrong again.
Co-workers described him as a
Wow, a lot of these IXL shipments come from that KA place. I wonder where KA is. That must have been the right one.
What's that? A letter?
Huh. So Berard sent this to someone called Eva, but it couldn't be delivered and it came back. But by that time, Berard had closed up shop and was fixing to leave town. So it just bounced around between them and ended up here in the harbor. Let's see what's inside. A letter to someone called Eva. There's a check for... Holy moly. That's a lot of simoleons. Hey, LOL.
Hey, Harp.
I found this letter addressed to a Dominic Berard.
Who's Dominic Berard?
Wait, it gets better. I also found this strange Aquila cult place. Guess what? He's in their computer. He's the spitting image of a young Patrick Rancho.
Something stinks to high heaven here. Let me see that. It's a letter from this Berard to his daughter. Return to sender. She moved and left no address?
I guess she decided she didn't want Daddy's dirty money anymore.
I like her style. I'm sure this letter will be useful somehow. Good work.
I just found the strangest place on a little island.
What kind of place?
I'm not sure exactly, but it has something to do with Aquila. Could Aquila be the cult from Greystone Woods? It looks like they recruited the student whose diary I found in the radio station.
That makes a kind of twisted sense. Brainwashing people under the guise of enlightenment.
And controlling RHC, and who knows what else? The government? Coast Guard? How can you hope to fight something like this? I should have just stayed in bed.
If you'd stayed in bed in Yelltown, you'd be dead in bed in Yelltown.
I found a photo on their computer that is the spitting image of a young Patrick Rancho, Dominic Berard.
No way! The guy who wrote that letter?
Yep.
So Patrick Rancho is Dominic Berard, and Dominic Berard has an estranged daughter who moved and left no forwarding address.
I guess she decided she didn't want Daddy's dirty money anymore.
I like her style.
So, what now?
Now, hold our nerve and keep following our leads. You did good.
Enough about the sanctuary. I found Patrick Rancho down at the marina.
Rancho, as in RHC CEO? Well done, Harper. This is huge.
I'm pretty sure it's him, but he's a real smooth operator. He will not talk. Seems like he's fixing to leave town. What should we do?
Keep calm, Harper. We need a plan. Any ideas?
I know how we get Rancho to talk.
Really? How?
We need leverage, a come on and a get out.
Where is all this coming from?
That's how cons work. Everybody knows that.
Who taught you how to be a con artist?
A reporter never reveals his source. The important thing is, I need an accomplice. Can we go see Rancho together?
All right, yes. But do we have leverage of some kind?
We have his letter.
Good thinking. That could actually work as leverage. Let's go see him.
All right.
Okay, how are we doing this?
We should threaten to destroy the letter.
But he wrote the letter. Why would he care if we destroy it?
Well, I guess he thinks the letter reached his daughter. Do you think we should tell him Eva's moved away?
What if we pretend we know where his daughter's gone?
Yes. Then if he doesn't talk, he'll never find her again. That's perfect.
Okay, let's do it. Hey, Berard! I got a message here from Eva.
Eva? Wait a minute. You again? Leave me alone and take this girl with you.
Sure, we'll leave. If you don't want to find out where Eva's gone.
Eva's gone?
Softly, softly.
She sent your last care package back. She doesn't want your money. She needs time alone.
Who are you to tell me what she needs? I know what's best for my... Wait a minute. How do I know any of this is true?
Stay calm.
I guess you just have to trust me. You'll wish you did when you find Eva's place empty. Harper, destroy her letter.
Wait! Whatever you have, give it to me.
First, you tell us what we need to know.
Ask who's behind Aquila.
Who's behind all this?
I don't know. I'm the dancing monkey, not the organ grinder.
Harper, toss Eva's letter in the harbor.
Devlin! My contact was a man named Devlin. He's a flunky, but pretty close to the top table. You know the type. Wears a black suit. Looks like he could kill you 7 ways before breakfast.
Sounds familiar. Ask him why he did it.
Why did you do all this?
I didn't do anything. I was just an actor playing a role.
If you want to find your daughter, you have to be straight with me.
They paid me to keep up the RHC facade. That was it. A simple transaction. They didn't tell me their plans, and I didn't ask.
Ask about this Devlin.
I'm a journalist, Harper. I know how to do an interview. So, does this Devlin have a first name?
I'm not sure that bastard even casts a shadow.
Is that the best you can do? Harper?
I'm telling you everything I know. Devlin is good at covering his tracks. Better than me, apparently.
Ask him about joining Aquila.
How did you join Aquila?
Well, I was just a recruiter, you see, bringing them new acolytes. Please understand, I was never a true believer, just a very good salesman. In the 90s, they took over this medical company, and I became Dr. Rancho. The money was incredible, but it meant I had to leave my daughter behind.
You mean you chose to?
He must have known something.
Do you expect me to believe you knew nothing about the virus?
I don't care what you believe, dear. I just said my lines and remembered my cues. All I want to do now is get my daughter out of harm's way. Give me that letter.
Earn it.
Why did Aquila want him?
You weren't a believer. Why did Aquila need a sleaze like you?
Well, in '92 they had this problem. There was a snafu, and an outbreak killed a few people in a village near Aquila HQ.
A few? How many?
Nearly all of them. Aquila needed a smooth talker to step in front of the cameras and make the story go away.
Where's Aquila HQ?
So, where's the Aquila HQ?
Search me. Probably near the mining town I mentioned. Coho? Cojones or something?
Kahona?
What Dingus said.
You're a monster, Berard!
Harper!
Okay, I've heard enough.
Then give me the letter.
Let's go.
Wait! Where's the letter from Eva? This is just money.
I thought the money was what you cared about.
Where's Eva? Tell me! Where's Eva? Tell me, please!
Hello?
Jane, it's Rupert. Are you with Harper?
I'm here, Professor.
Jane, you both have to drop everything and come to my lab.
What is it, Rupert?
It's extraordinary. I don't want to be premature, but I think I've found our vaccine.
No way! That's great! We'll be right over.
Ha ha ha! We did it!
Hello.
Devlin.
I just overheard something very interesting. Something about a vaccine.
Now.
Slow down, Rupert. You're gonna have plenty of time to tell me everything.
Professor?
Jesus Christ.